They say growth is a mystery, like some kind of magic you either have or you don't. Like there's a secret sauce everyone else keeps pouring over their startup, their fund, their vision, while you just keep banging your head against the wall. The truth? That's the world lying to you again. Growth isn't some blessed path lined with flowers. It's a brutal war zone. Every founder, every investor, every leader knows this pain. They see it in late nights that never end, in team members burning out, in deals falling apart, in that sinking feeling when momentum stops dead. But more than anything else, what kills them, what kills progress, is the suffocating weight of being misunderstood, of being stuck in systems that were never made for people like you. Those systems want you small, average, compliant. Comfort is their leash. The system's rulebook has so many pages, yet none say how to be truly unstoppable, how to ignite growth that doesn't just flicker, but blazes out of control. Because to grow like that means breaking rules, shattering illusions, and doing what nobody else dares. That helplessness, that frustration, it comes from a world designed to hide the power you already have. A world that's told you freedom means following steps. Freedom means ticking boxes. Freedom means playing safe. But you know better now. Freedom means explosive growth. Freedom means relentless expansion, not of your company alone, but of your vision, your impact, your very self. And to tap into that, it's not about rushing faster or harder. Everyone can do that and crash. No, it's about unleashing the exact formula hiding under the chaos, invisible to most, but blazing bright to those who dig beyond the surface. Here's what they don't tell you. Unstoppable growth isn't coming from copying trends, hiring more, or piling on with mindless hustle. It demands ruthless clarity. It demands stripping away everything fake until what's left is pure, raw power. It demands surrounding yourself not with followers, but with the few who burn as fiercely as you do. The rare, misaligned, misunderstood, the ones who don't want to fit in, who reject comfort and convenience like a poison. Because that's where growth lives, in the wild, in the edges, in the places the system fears to look. Growth comes from embracing what makes you different, even when everybody's screaming to blend in. Growth means you've got to build a network that's not wide, but brutal and precise. A net of complementing forces so sharp and so aligned, it cuts through every barrier. What if all this noise about scaling was only a distraction? A trap to keep you chasing illusions, while the real game plays out quietly underneath? What if what's missing for you, for your business and your mission, is not more followers, but the right people? The few who challenge, who question, who don't accept the easy answers, because they know real growth demands transformation? Imagine a force so powerful that every conversation you have, every project you start, accelerates you miles ahead of the pack. Imagine nothing stopping you, no system, no rules, no limits. Because that power exists. It's waiting for every founder, every visionary who refuses to settle, who won't lose the fire burning inside. It's not a formula found in textbooks or spreadsheets, but in building something alive, a network of true allies who bring out brilliance by simply existing alongside you. Growth doesn't come from courage alone, it comes from sovereignty. Owning your why so completely that no distraction shakes you. Owning your vision so fiercely that you make new realities every day. When fatigue hits, when doubts swarm like locusts, that sovereign mindset is a weapon, a shield against the landscape of mediocrity that tries to bury your flame. But here's the kicker. To be truly unstoppable, patience must walk hand in hand with fire. Legacy is born in the almost invisible grind, the deliberate choices made out of sight, the commitment to a long game that will crush short-term noise. The world feeds adrenaline, chaos, and quick wins. But the era of growth is controlled, methodical, and strategic. This is growth that's not just about numbers, but about spreading influence like wildfire, creating movements instead of just customers, sparking systems so flexible and fierce they morph with your vision, all because you refuse to be boxed in by old templates. That kind of growth comes from asking the painful questions others dread. Why does your business exist beyond profit? Who is it really for? What legacy does it push forward? What lines are you willing to cross when growth demands sacrifice? The uncomfortable truth is that real exponential growth requires that brutal honesty, that fearless reset of everything you think you know. And while the world builds for the masses, you must build for the exceptional, the few who won't just settle for incremental wins, but demand breakthroughs that shake industries. Not size, but depth. Not breadth, but precision. Growth here is a dance of contrasts. Radical difference woven into strong connection. Individuality fueling collective power. It's the synergy of those few sparks, creating supernova forces, where every element amplifies the others. This network, this ecosystem you build around yourself, isn't about popularity contests or easy fits. It's about allies who are as hungry as you are, who challenge you, who make sure your fire doesn't burn out but turns into an inferno. Imagine partnering with investors who don't just write checks, but carry your vision as their own. Imagine founding teams who don't show up to clock hours, but come ready to rewrite reality. Imagine a pulse of energy so infectious that every move you make multiplies your impact in ways no spreadsheet can predict. That's not fantasy. That's the untapped power sleeping inside your sphere right now. The problem? You've been looking for the formula in all the wrong places. Growth formula isn't just a checklist of tactics. It's a radical redefinition of how you see your business, your team, your own limits. It's the courage to question everything and the discipline to build the new system beneath the ruins of the old. So what changes, instantly, when you start living this formula? First, you stop chasing comfort and start chasing you. No more bands playing the same tired tune. No more following blurry maps others drew for their own safety. Instead, you create your own path. Every decision is an extension of your clear why, and every setback is no longer a threat, but a lesson sharpening your edge. Next, you become magnetic to those who elevate you. People who don't just fit your vision, but add untold power to it. These connections move you beyond yourself. They open doors to opportunities startups dream about, but rarely find. They generate momentum that feels like it's pushing you forward, even when you're standing still. And finally, this formula gives you what every founder craves but can't seem to capture: momentum without burnout. Because when you align your purpose, your team, and your network, you power a machine bound to extend itself beyond any frustration or roadblock. The system's illusions fall away, and the path ahead becomes clearer by the day. You become unstoppable, not by luck or secret hacks, but by embracing the raw truth that real growth asks for transformation, of mindset, of relationships, of vision. This moment, the one right now, is a choice. Stay trapped in the maze of rules designed to keep you contained, or step into a new reality designed by the rare few who refuse to settle. Those who are done waiting. Those who would rather burn than bend. Those who know that the only way forward is through the fire of relentless self-becoming. Growth is waiting, but only for those ready to pay the real price, to unlearn, to break free, to ignite a future most can't even dream of. No shortcuts will save you. No safe bets will carry you. But the formula is here, plain as day. Fierce clarity, sovereign will, fiery community, patient mastery, and relentless transformation. This isn't hype. It's the brutal, beautiful truth. The growth you crave is ready to explode the moment you decide to claim it. The world may try to shush your fire, but the few who dare to burn brighter and shape the future, they become unstoppable. Their businesses don't just grow, they redefine what growth even means. And you're already one of them.